We are next to the room of the Last Supper. Now, the question that you ask me, are you sure that this is the room? Then the answer is yes, but no. Yes is because so many people believe in that place, and there are so many evidence that it might be here. For example, Jesus told the disciples, go to a place that you will see a guy that holding a bottle of water or a vase of water. He will show you the room. He will show you the place. Who's carrying water in ancient time? Women. But the essence, the one who wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls, were only men. And they lived here in that area at Mount Zion. Then it actually tells us that it might be. Down there beneath us, it's the room of the tomb of King David. And when we are reading about that room, we know that the tomb of King David was very close to here. Then why not to trust it? Now, you must understand, in Passover, every Jew must be inside the city. Then Jesus, as a Jew, had to be in the city to celebrate. Now, think about the hotel prices. Go up. But God knew it and said, you are lucky because you are living in that city. You must give a room for free to someone that you don't know, not to your family. Now, are you going to open your house for strangers? Not sure. But you will give them the roof. One of the names of the room of the Last Supper is the upper room.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And they had to be there to prepare the sacrifice of Passover and to eat it. Then in that case, it might be the room. It might be the room. And if not, it was 20 minutes to the right or 20 minutes to the left. But there's so many evidence that it could be here. Then in that case, if we believe that it's the room or we don't, still, the name of that room is not good for me. I don't like it. Because it actually tells you only about one thing. Room of the Last Supper. But so many things happen here. Think about washing the feet of the disciples. After the resurrection, Jesus appeared. He been here, the doubting Thomas, and Pentecost, my friend. Then there are so many rooms, the names to that. And we are now talking about Pentecost as well because we are so close to Pentecost.
Yes.
We are really close to Pentecost. But before that, why that room is more important to me than any other church in the world. Because when he was here at the room of the Last Supper, he actually said, eat that bread, this is my body, drink that wine, this is... Yeah. Now, it doesn't matter, you're a Christian, and still you are mentioning it every time in the church. Catholic are doing it too, Greek Orthodox are doing it too, but who was the first one who did it? Jesus. Where? Here. Then for me, this is the first church ever. Belongs to everyone, not only to the Catholic, not only to the Christian, to everyone who believes in Jesus. And then at Pentecost, Holy Fire went down and people started to talk in different languages. The message was to spread Christianity all over. Then this is the first church ever and the center of Christianity, the mother of all places. It's not a wonder when the Pope comes to here, the first mass that he's doing in that room. Now, let me tell you something else. Remember that we talked about problems between Jews, Muslims, Christians? That room is a Christian room. Beneath us, it's the tomb of King David, it's a synagogue. They didn't like each other until today. Then they made a mistake and they went to the Muslims in the city. That the bell is from the Dormition Church. After Mary, it's 5 o'clock now?
Yeah.
All right, almost. Okay. Fourth. Okay. Then in that case, they went to the Muslims. And the Muslims came to the tomb of King David and said to the Jews, go away. King David is not a king, he's a prophet. Go away. And then they climb up to the upper room and say to the Christians, Jesus is not Son of God, is not God, it's a prophet, Muslim prophet. He was Muslim from day one. Go away, dear Christians. Then until 1948, that was a mosque. And if you will climb up to the roof later on, we will see the minaret, which is above it. When we'll go into the room, you will see that it's actually until today a mosque with Crusader design.
And windows are Muslim windows.
The windows are Muslim windows. And if you're talking about crazy people, one Jew came lately, 2 years ago, and broke it. And now it's a replica of what it used to be before. Then now when we know the story, 1948, it became part of Israel. The tomb of King David became to be a Jewish synagogue, but that room belongs to the Christians. No, it belongs to Israel. Until they figure out how to solve the problem between Christian and Jews, because everyone still wants the building for themselves, it is not, it belongs to Israel, and I don't like it. Because I think that this is the most important Christian site ever. And now when we know it, let's go in, and I talked here because the acoustic is horrible inside.
Okay, Thomas.
Thomas? David, Thomas. This is the correct name. And as you can see, we are the only one. It might be that you will see the cat of that place. And yeah, he's right. Because one of the first questions that I've been asked, where was the table? Because everyone knows Leonardo da Vinci. But at the ancient time, they sat just like him. Yeah.
In the Gospel of John, it talks about the one who he loved was lying with his chest.
That is correct. Yeah.
Which you can only do in your exposition.
That is correct. Then in that case, that's how they used to eat at that time. No tables, no chairs. Yeah. Now, just look at the design. This is a totally Crusader design. Look at the pointed arches. And you talked about the Holy Spirit. That is the room of the Holy Spirit. Now, in that room, you can see a replica of the tomb of King David, because the Muslims didn't let the Jews and the Christians to visit the tomb, the real tomb, which is beneath us, and we are going to visit it later on. Then the replica is there, but for the Catholic, that is the Holy Spirit. And at Pentecost, the room is open, and the bishop is actually going out from here, and you can feel the Spirit, I must say. Every time I'm just next to the tree, every year, I'm next to the tree that you can see behind you, and that is a present from the Pope. Remember the letters of St. Paul, that he actually was a Jew, discovered Jesus, and he realized that the new Christians hate the Jews. And he say, can you see the trunk? This is Judaism. This is the base. You are only the new branches. If you will cut the tree, you will die too. Then this is a present that we got from the Pope at 2000, and it symbolized Christianity, Judaism, you cannot see the third one, and of course, Islam.
So this is like in the book of Romans?
Yeah, that is the one.
Where the Christians are the wild shoots grafted in.
True. And if you want me to see an evidence from the room that at least at the 12th century, it used to be the room of the Last Supper, follow me.
So is this floor first century, or is this?
The room is 12th century. If you've been there, you can see that the floor is from different time.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, look at that. You can see a bird, a mother bird that couldn't feed her own chicks. Then the bird decided to let the chicks to eat her own flesh. But eat that bread, drink that wine. This is Jesus. This is the story of it. And the notes that you see here is just like the Western Wall. People ask for it. But you can see the inscription in Arabic here, and the windows that have been broke by a crazy man. That better was a Jew. That is the first Shahada, and the other one, the other side is some sentences about David as a prophet, a Muslim prophet. But let's look at that. Mihrab. Yeah. Yeah. When a Muslim enters to a mosque, he needs to know where Mecca is, because every Muslim is praying through Mecca. And this is the symbol. Then when you will see a group of Muslims that are visiting that room, they will pray through here. And when the Pope comes, he covers it, and then it looks like a Torah ark. Now let's climb up to the roof, and I hope that camera will be okay, you see? The room was for us, for ourselves, yeah. Yeah, up.
The only way is up.
Yeah, the only way is up. You can see the minaret right there. Mm-hmm. Then we are at the roof of the Pentecost room. And the view is amazing. Because it's rain here, we can see everything. You asked me about the Judean desert, the Judean mountains. You can see it in front of you.
Yes. And we're not, if you take a straight shot, we're not that far from Ein Gedi.
Yes. We can get into the Dead Sea. Guys, behind that mountain is Bethlehem. Bethlehem. The Nativity Church is just behind it.
Bethlehem?
Yeah, that is almost the end of Israel. And the beginning of the Palestinian territory. And you can see the minaret. The question that you can ask me, is why we didn't destroy the mosque.
Where's the minaret? Oh.
Why we didn't destroy the mosque? Mainly because by the law, the Israeli law, we cannot destroy holy sites. But we must give it back to the believers, and we didn't in that matter. You can see the Dormition Church, the House of Mary, according to the Catholic. Remember, Mary was here in Pentecost time.
But the Dormition is for her death.
She didn't die, or maybe she fell asleep.
Died.
Yeah. Remember, she was sinless, according to the Catholic. Yeah.
Look at this picture I got of it.
Wow. And look, take a picture of that. Look at the sun. And Mount of Olives, you can see Mount of Olives from here. It's a nice view, isn't it? It's a very nice viewpoint.
My feet know it, y'all. We have walked a lot.
We did. You're talking about yesterday? And today, my dear. Yeah. The Dead Sea is there. And you can see that, remember it used to be a mosque. Then you can see a Muslim cemetery. And once a few years, a lot of the tour guides are here to clean it. Then I think we need to clean it soon as well.
Can we see a Keldama? A little behind on you.
It's right there. Yeah.
Guys, the field where
Judas been buried. Can you see there's a valley there? There's a valley there in the valley. No, a body. Maybe it's there. Maybe his body is still there.
Where?
Right there. You cannot see the correct side, but you can see the valley. Between us and the next month, there is kind of a valley. Hakeldama, a field of blood.
And the Chamber of the Holocaust is what?
Chamber of the Holocaust. Until 1967, that was Israel. Remember? We saw the gap at the border between Israel and Jordan. And for us, that used to be the holy site of Jerusalem, because that is part of the old city. And some person built himself the first Holocaust museum, but now the Holocaust museum is not here. But That place is still there, and if you want to see a sup made of body of Jews, then this is the place to see it. But beside it, if you want to see the real thing, go to the Holocaust Museum, not to here. No, yeah. Sup, that was made by, made by them. Yad Vashem. Yeah, that's
First place
yeah.
I've got a view of all those walls and things over there.
Yes.
What is all that?
No, this is the white area. The white area is the Jewish cemetery. From the time,
walls is to terrace it.
yes,
Okay.
from the time of King David until now.
So it's always been there.
Yes.
Where was Sennacherib when he came in to take over Jerusalem with Hezekiah?
Sennacherib.
This side, was he on the other side?
No, this Sennacherib came from there because he came from the north. Yeah, but you can see the ascension. Yeah. Oh, you can see another important American place here.
Oh, yes.
Look to the left at Mount of Olives. You can see a building with so many arches. Salt Lake City, the Mormons, there. That's their university. And they have excellent recitals at nighttime for free, and they are not going to convert you with a nice view of Jerusalem.
They have excellent what?
Recitals, like singing recitals.
Yeah,
Yes.
concert, like recitals,
Their
whatever.
choir.
Yes.
In a way. And I must say, they sing beautifully.
And there's some good exhibits there too.
Yeah. There's so many things at the Mount of Olives. You can actually even excavate there if you want. I think that is that is for the video. You do have a lot of information there. Then thank you for being with us in that video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.